Hi guys, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and today, my friends, I am bringing you a very simple dish that you can bake in the oven and you don't even have to fuss and muss over it. We are making stuffing turkey meatballs. They are so full of flavor, so delicious. They are a little bit leaner because we're not cooking it, we're not using beef. Although if you want, you can use beef and it will still be delicious. But this one, my friends, I decided to show you. I make it all the time. My family loves it. I was in a craving mood for it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it and I'm going to share with my friends as well. So let's walk over to this really simple and basic ingredients to get this started. Okay guys, now let's begin. Right here I have 2 cups of herb seasoning breadcrumbs. I have here some pepper to taste, a teaspoon of adobo, a half a cup of milk, a tablespoon of fresh grated garlic, a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, about 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 2 eggs, 1 pound of ground turkey, and I have some parsley that I'm going to be chopping up, and then that's all you're going to need to get Alright guys, started. So right here I have my store-bought stuffing. You can use regular bread if you like, or if you have some homemade stuffing, perfect. So I'm going to put some whole milk. Now the purpose for the milk is it's a good meat tenderizer. So that's why we're using it, because we want these meatballs to be juicy and delicious, not dry and hard. So with that, we're also going to put the olive oil. Now you know that turkey can be quite dry. It's a very lean meat. Make sure that it's not turkey breast. Now the olive oil is going to moisten our meat really well so it doesn't become dry, and it's going to be just perfect, juicy, succulent meatballs. And we're going to mix this through. We're going to work on the meat for last because we don't want to overwork it. When you overwork your meat, that's when it becomes hard. Okay, so right now I would love to put in my eggs, and we're going to use 2 whole eggs for this. Make sure when you crack it, you just crack it in a separate bowl, just so that way you don't get a bad egg or if any shells fall inside. And we need 2 whole eggs for this. We're basically going to season and work on the stuffing mixture first. So we're just going to mix in our eggs, and this is what's going to bind everything together. Beautiful. Okay, so right now I'm going to put my seasonings. I'm going to put my adobo. That's to taste, not too much. Okay. Then we're going to put a little bit, which I forgot to mention before. Here goes some poultry seasoning. I forgot to mention this before. That's about a half a teaspoon. I got some fresh garlic. You know that's a must. Fresh garlic is the way to go. I have some ground black pepper. And I have to do a reload because it's finishing. So I'm just going to use the little bit that I have here. And that's also to taste. I love to grind the black pepper myself and put it in these little jars. If you would like me to show you how to do that, just leave me a comment below. I would love to show you. And here is my Parmesan cheese. And this, my friends, it's going to take it to the top. So I am going to mix all this through before I put in my turkey in there, my ground turkey. Alright, so I'm going to chop up some fresh parsley. Okay. It is done, my friends. Okay, nice and chopped. Nice. Alright, so I'm aiming for a good 2 tablespoons, if not more. Let me give it a look. That one should have been 1 tablespoon. And I'm going to give it a good stir and see from there. I'm going to put more. Okay. I feel it needs more. You can put as little or as much as you want. I just need some for garnishing for later, and that's perfect. So about 2 tablespoons. Or if you really like it, you can certainly put more. My friends, now I'm going to put in my ground turkey. Alright. I kind of wanted to switch to a fork. Let's see. Let's see if I don't have to go back to my spatula. But I switched to a fork. And you just want to, you know what? Sometimes the hands do a way better job. So with your clean hands, once again, I am going to mix this through. Oh, perfect. Look at that. I'm telling you, your hands are like a home cook's best tool. You just want to mix it through. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want your meatballs to come out tough. Okay. Perfect. Everything looks and smells delish. Now let's form our meatballs. Okay guys, now let's begin. Right here I have my baking dish that I'm going to be baking my meatballs. And I have my homemade marinara sauce that I have to show you. And soon I will show you how I make mine. It's a really simple recipe. This is just a basil and tomato sauce. And what I'm going to do is, which I have using 1 cup of the tomato sauce. And I'm just going to move it around so it can cover the bottom part. This is also going to help our meatballs to remain flavorful and juicy, because like I said, nobody likes a dry meatball. Now to measure out our meatballs so they can come out the exact same, I'm going to be using an ice cream scoop. You can use whatever method that you want, but I just want to make sure that I get a nice good size, and that's a pretty good size right there. It's not too small, not too big. It's perfect. Okay, so then you're gonna nuzzle them down, and I'm gonna repeat until I get my pan filled up with my mixture. And I'm just simply going over the size, just simply making sure that, you know, everything is there. And that's it. Now I am finished with my meatballs, and they look gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna place this in the oven on 300. And I am going to show you how they look when they come out. I'm going to wash my pasta in the boiling water, and I'll see you right back. Okay friends, my turkey stuffing meatballs are done and they cooled off. They came out so bubbly, but I allowed them to cool, and they are perfection. So good. I'm just going to sprinkle some parsley that I had cut up earlier. Perfection. This is just gonna brighten up any, just the taste, the look. It's for a little freshness. And now let's do a taste test. I'm actually going to pick this one right here, this little lonely fella, to do a taste test. Okay guys, now let's do our taste test. Now let me show you how delicious these guys look. Now, major flavor with them too, and it is incredible. So I'm going to take a little bit of my pasta and sauce. So much flavors right now with the combination of the two. You know, if you don't want to use stuffing, you don't have to. You can use 2 slices of bread. I would use about 3 slices of sandwich bread or small little hero bread. I mean, it is delicious. I would leave the recipe just like the way it is. So much flavor with the combination of everything I put here. And of course you can jazz it up yourself and put whatever you like. That will be perfect. But you need to give this a try because this is delicious. Alright my friends, so let me do a recap of what took place. We had baked this on 300 between 40 and 45 minutes. And when it comes out, allow it to sit for 10 minutes because it's going to be piping hot. It's going to come out bubbly and the cheese is going to be oozing out. It is phenomenal. It tastes so good, so good. You'll never have a ground turkey meatball any different again. I mean, this is really simple, really easy. I love to make meatballs. I make them all the time and I can season this up like a million ways. So if you would like to see more different ideas and how I do other style of meatballs, whether it be turkey or beef, you let me know. And thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure of having you cook along with me. Make this. I know you guys are gonna love it. And if you want, definitely switch up the ingredients. Whatever you have on hand, use it. So thank you once again. And don't forget that I do have social medias, so please subscribe to this channel, like, share, and visit me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.